Hello, everybody. My name is Zaylin Wheeler, and today I'm going to be telling you guys more about my project that I did for fake news software filter, and the name for it is called VertiFilter, and it's stopping the spread of fake news on social media. And at the bottom, it's a Vertify filter for like what it actually means. So before we get into this, I want to know how many of you guys had encountered being around fake news or just knowing about fake news and how harmful it can be on people. And what I want you guys to take away from this today is actually understanding how bad fake news can impact you as a human being. Next slide. So, let's get into it. So, according to Deem Sage, approximately 26% of online information could be false. Nearly half, 49% of American readers see fake news on social media at least once daily. And in 2023, 66% of people aged 65 and older in the U.S. encounter false or misleading information online daily, compared to 37% of those aged between 18 and 29. And this information might shock you guys, but this is actually true. Just being on social media is like a place where anybody can just put information out there anywhere, and without fact checking, you will never know if it's real or fake. So that's why you always got to see where the source comes from. But since it's like on social media and it's like on Instagram and stuff like that, and it's not on a Google Chrome and Google and like Google search, type it up, don't you know, like the .orgs and .com, like if it's like a .org then it's credible. Yeah, but that's different. So you gotta actually like deep dive in social media and know what's real and fake. Okay, this is the agenda, my problem, my solution, how it works, my final model, why it matters, my conclusions, sources, and questions, answers, and my ending slide. Okay, so the problem is fake news spreads online easily. And this is not an unknown fact. Everybody knows this because, say for existence, right? We're gonna use Trump as an example, right? So, as you can see, Trump is like a bad president. I'm not gonna get into all that political stuff. That's not my project. But he's a bad president. Well, according to like millions of Americans. But so, right? And people would just be like, oh, Trump is giving $33,000 to each person who has like low income, right? And people would not just think to like, oh, let me fact check that. Some people are just quick to see money and just change their mind like a snap of the finger. But some people, since they don't trust Trump, they will actually have to fact check his answers and proof. And next topic. People believe and share posts without checking. Like I said about the Trump thing, people would just pass it down without checking. But if they're smart enough, since they don't believe in Trump and if they're like a Democrat, they would check to see if it's freaking credible. And this will cause confusion and harm on anybody, don't matter who you are. It will just actually hurt you in the long run. Because say if somebody would be like, oh, I got you this, and they post a little picture and stuff like that, people will believe it. Or basically post a picture of you just up there on social media, and people will just think that it's you, but it's not really you, and it's just harms you, and cyberbullying, stuff like that. And this is my solution to fix all of these problems. Create a software filter or extension. You'll get to know what it is, and that will check posts in real time on social media. As you're scrolling, you will already know if the post is real or fake without even having to fact check it yourself. And it warns users if a post is fake or unverted, which, like I said, it will help you know if it's fake or not. This is how it will work. It scans posts as people scroll, uses coding and data science to detect fake news, and shows a warning before liking or sharing. And we're gonna dive deeper into showing a warning before liking or sharing, so like you wouldn't be confused and how it will work. Okay. So this is the final model. So let's get into it. So we will have a social media. We're gonna use Instagram for example, right? And if you wanted to know how to like change the app, so we're gonna have like two things. We're gonna have like okay, so we're gonna have this app, and like the app is like if you download it, it will already come with the little software extension filter already on there. So it's like a 2-in-1 kind of. So like if you have the app will automatically be synced to like any social media app you have, like Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, boom, whatever you use, and it will show you like if it's real or fake without even having to, go back to the app and taking a screenshot of the post to see if it's real or fake. And it will give a warning, like a little heads up, like a little ding, or a little like the little loading thing, like a little configure, like a defigure, whatever. Did you see on your computer? Little red thing, like it's not really credible to use. And then for the app is something like if you don't want to have like a little downloaded system and you just already have it, you just have to like take a picture of like any type of social media post that you think is fake, and you just have to upload that into the app, and then the app will give you like a little check or like an X to show you if it's verified or unverified, and that will be the warning that you will get. Okay, and then that will analyze the content and identify and replace to show if it's real or fake, and then it will generate the good news out of that. Okay, and this is why it matters. It helps people avoid fake news. It makes social media a safer and more trustworthy place where people can get information, and that's real. And it reduces the spread of misinformation on anybody and everybody. In conclusion, fake news is a big problem on social media. Just like I said, the Trump thing, people just believe anything. And my filter idea will harm people about fake posts before they share them. And it will help them know if it's fake or real. And it would just stop like the little miscommunication between anybody and everybody. And this can help stop the spread of false information and keep people better informed, period. I don't have to explain deeper into that. And these are my sources that I use. And thank you guys for questions, comments, and concerns. I also have a shout out. I don't know if I'm supposed to do shout out any things, but I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Pranav, Rachel, all the staff, mostly Mr. Pranav, because he was always checking in on my group, and yeah, I love the mentoring. So yeah, thank you guys.